Hello friends, welcome to my channel Karthik's ICSE Learning. Today we are going to learn about a topic of maths that is called as matrices, which is included in the 10th board syllabus this year. So let's get started. Matrices. Matrices are written in a square box like this, and in the square box there are n number of elements, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is just an example of a matrix. So now we are going to learn how how many types of matrix there are. So let's learn. First I am going to tell you about the order of matrix of a matrix. So suppose this is a matrix 1 2 3 4. This is a matrix. So how many rows are there in this matrix? This is the first row, this is the second row. R1 and R2. This is the first column, this is the second column. C1, C2. So there are 2 rows and 2 columns. So here M represents number of rows and N represents number of columns. If we name the order of matrix as M into N, this is the formula for order of matrix, but the number of rows and number of columns you have to identify. So these two are rows, these two are columns. So number of rows here is 2 and number of columns here is 2. So this is a 2 by 2 matrix. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. We are going to learn about many matrices as we move further, but first I hope you have cleared it. You are clear with this concept. So you can copy it down. I hope you have copied it. So this was the formula for order of matrix. I will give you some examples how to calculate order of matrix. If there is a matrix like, wait, first I will tell you how many matrices, how many types of matrices there are included in the topic matrices. So first there is row matrix. Which contains of a single row with n number of elements, for such as 1 2 1 4 5 1 3 3 1. But mostly they do not ask this matrix only till 3. That is, the order of matrix of this is 1 into 2. The order of matrix of this matrix, let us name this as A, this as B, this as C. So how to identify the order of matrix is, you have to just take the number of rows and number of columns, that is M into N. This is number of rows, this is number of columns. So 1 into 1 2 3. So 1 into 3. So this 1 into 3, the same as the above. I hope you have understood this. You can copy it down. If you want to write the definition of row matrix, you can just write, I will dictate it. Row matrix is a matrix consisting of a single row and n number of columns. You can copy it down. I will repeat it again. You can copy it down. So I hope you have understood it. So definition of row matrix, I will repeat it once again. Row matrix is a matrix with a single row and n number of columns. Mainly for the 10th ICSE boards, there are only 3 columns and 3 rows at the max, not more than that. Now second type of matrix is column matrix. Column matrix consists of only a single column. Suppose 1, 4, 8. This is a single column. Or 1, 19. This is single column. So if we name it as A and this as B. So let's write the order of matrix A. So here we get as 1, 2, 3. 3 number of rows and 1. So n is equals to 1. So 3 into 1. This has 1, 2. 2. Here m is 2. And n is equals to 1 into 1. So I hope you have understood this. If you want to write the definition of column matrix, you can write it as a column matrix is a matrix consisting of just one row and consisting of just one column and n number of rows. And as I told you, there are mainly 3 rows and 3 columns. That is 3 by 3 matrix is the most asked matrix in the boards or in your school exams, that is prelims. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. Now we are going to learn about square matrix. Square matrix have 2 order of matrices. First is if we take A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4. Then order of matrix of this is 2 into 2. That is, square matrix is a matrix consisting of same rows and same number of columns. That is, the number of columns and the number of rows are similar for a square matrix. You can also take an example of 3 by 3 matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 rows and 3 columns. So 3 by 3 matrix or 3 into 3 matrix. The number of columns, the number of rows are 3 and number of columns are 3. So I hope you have understood this. You can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. The fourth one is zero or null matrix. So zero or null matrix can be anything. For example, A is equals to 0, 0, or B is equals to 0, 0. We will write the order of matrices afterwards. first we are writing the matrices, different matrix. 0 0 0 0, that is every element in a null matrix is 0. And second is, the fourth is 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So these are different types of null matrix or zero matrix. So the order of matrix of this is 1 into 2, 2 into 1, 2 into 2, 2 into 2, and this is 3 into 3. Any matrix with only 0 as its number, or the constituent is 0, we call it as zero matrix. All the elements are 0, each and every element. If there is one element such as 1 here or anything 1 here, you cannot call it as a zero matrix. You need each and every element of the matrix as 0. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. And the fifth and the last type of matrix is identity matrix. Identity matrix is a matrix. You have to name it as I. Even in the question, sometimes the equation is like A is equals to 2bi. Every time here I is the identity matrix. These types of equations we will learn in exercise 2.2, 8.2 and 8.3. Means the second and third exercise. But first exercise we are concerned only with some basic solving equations. So for 2 by 2 matrix, identity matrix is 1 0 0 1. The diagonal elements are 1 and the second diagonal elements are 0. And for this is 2 by 2 matrix, and for 3 by 3 matrix, I is equals to 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. For 3 by 3 matrix, leaving the upper triangle, this is called as the upper triangle and this is called as the lower triangle, the diagonal elements are always 1. So these two are the identity matrices in the chapter matrix. You can copy it down. Then we will start with exercise 2.8.1. Again I refer to ML Agarwal textbook because that textbook is very accurate about the sums and everything, the formulas. So I hope you have copied it. Now we are going to learn equality of matrices. That's a small topic. After that we will start with the exercise. So equality of matrices. What does equality of matrices means? See, equality means there is a equal to sign. If in a situation you get an equation such as x, y, and here you get as phi 3 or anything, it can be 2x or 5y, anything. So in this condition, the no, you have to see for the order of matrix. The order of matrix here is 2 into 1, and here is 2 into 1. So the order of matrix of both the sides are same. So hence we can say that by comparing both sides, matrices are equal. It means that if the order of matrix of both the matrices on the either sides is equal, then you can say that both the matrices are equal. This is called as equality of matrices. So with this you can simultaneously solve the equation 2x is equals to 5, so x is equals to 5 by 2 and 5y is equals to 3, so y is equals to 3 by 5. It's just an example, not an exact value, but this is called as equality of matrices. So you can copy it down. Remember, in this part, if the order of matrices are not equal, you cannot equate both the matrices. You cannot. That would be proved as wrong if you do it in boards, and you will be not given any marks for the steps even. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. So before starting the exercise, I would like to tell you that in boards they do not ask such questions which concerns that forming of matrix or uh, any thing like identification of matrices. They don't ask you because that is a 1 mark question, and 1 mark question is not mostly asked in the board exams. Only 2 3 3, no, 3 3 4 or else 2 2 3 3. So this is the book for which I am using to explain. So let's start with the questions. So we will directly start with the fourth question. Find the value of x and y if the given matrix is, the given matrix here is 2x plus y and the second is 3x minus 2y. 3x minus 2y is equals to 5 and 4. This is the question. So how to solve this? We are solving this by equality of matrices. So by equality of matrices, both the matrix will be equal. Sorry, wait, actually I forgot to tell you that we have to first calculate the order of matrix. Here 2x plus y means a single term, not two terms. Here 3x minus 2y means a single term, not two terms. So here it is 2 into 1 and here is 2 into 1. So yes, we can write it. So by simultaneously we are forming two equations. 2x plus y is equals to 5 and 3x minus 2y is equals to 4. These two equations are formed after we equate the matrices. Make sure one term is similar, then we subtract one matrix with the second. So let's multiply this with 2 and this with 1. So we get here as 2x plus 4x plus 2y is equals to 10, and this has 3x minus 2y is equals to 4. So subtracting equation 1 and 2, this cuts down. 4 plus 3 is equals to 7x is equals to 14. So x is equals to 14 upon 7. 7 ones are 7, 2s are. So here x is equals to 2. You copy it down, then we will remove the value of y. So I hope you have copied it. You can even copy it by pausing the video. So just remember the value of x is 2. We are putting x is 2 in any of the equations. 2x plus y is equals to 5. And here we get as 2 into 2 plus y is equals to 5. 4 plus y is equals to 5. Y is equals to 5 minus 4. Y is equals to 1. So here we get as x is 2 and y is 1. So I hope you have got it. You can copy it down. So now we move to the second question. The second question, here we tell as, we are given as find the value of x if 3x plus y. The first question we did, there is a second question. 3x plus y minus y, 2y minus x, and 3 is equals to 1, 2, minus 5 and 3. So again telling you, plus does not make any sense. It's just given as a single term. It is not these two are not different terms, it is a single term. So here we are given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 elements. So 2 into 2. So this is a 2 into 2 matrix. First we are matching the order of matrix. So here is 2 into 2. This is also 2 into 2. So both are 2 into 2. So we can consider it as by comparing both the matrices. So here value of y would be given easily, would be taken easily, or else you can even find it simultaneously by comparing these two with these two terms, you have to compare the corresponding terms. So first element with the first element here, second element with the second element here, third element with the third element here, and fourth element with the fourth element here. So minus y here is given as 1, so y is equals to minus 1. So the value of y you can put in any of these first equation or second equation, you can get the same. So 3x plus y is equals to 1. We are putting 3x plus into minus 1 is equals to 1. 3x minus 1 is equals to 1. 3x is equals to 1 plus 1, that is 2. X is equals to 2 by 3. X is equals to 2 by 3 and y is equals to 1. If you don't, if you want to check your answer, you can even put the value of y. Oh, sorry, I did a mistake. Sorry, absolutely, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Here minus y corresponds with 2. So y is equals to minus 2. So here 3x plus y is equals to 1. 3x minus 2 is equals to 1. 3x is equals to 3. X is equals to 1. If you want to check your answer, you can even put the value of y in this equation. 2y minus x is equals to minus 5. So 2 into minus 2 minus x is equals to minus 5. Minus 4 minus x is equals to minus 5. If we take 5 here and x here, so minus 4 plus 5 is equals to x. X is equals to 1. Getting the same answer, you don't have to do it double time, just single time. So we get y is here as minus 2 and x is 1. So you can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. So we move on to the next question. Here we are given as x plus 3, 4, y minus 4 and x plus y. This is again a 2 into 2 matrix and 5, 4, 3, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is again 2 into 2. This is again 2 into 2. By now you have understood that how to take the order of matrix. So we write the sentence comparing both matrix. We get first equation as x plus 3 is equals to 5. Corresponding terms, first element. So x is equals to 2, that is 5 minus 3. As easy as that. You can even take this. So second equation I take here as x plus y is equals to 9. X is 2. 2 plus y is equals to 9. Y is equals to 9 minus 2, that is 7. So here we get the value of x and y. If you don't want to take x plus 3, you can also take y. Y minus 4 is equal to 3. So y minus 4 is equals to 3. Y is equals to 4 plus 3. That is y is equals to 7. Either ways you can do it. Both answers are the correct. First you can find x also, or you can first find y also, then you can substitute in this equation and you can easily find. Or else you don't want this equation, you want just values of x and y, you can just solve these two equations. I did a mistake. You can totally solve these two equations, that these two are easy. The second variable is not given, so it's easy to solve. You can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. We move on to the next question. So the fourth question, find the values of x, y and z. Here we are given as three variables: x plus 2, 6, 3, 5, z. No need to worry, I will teach you, it's all easy. Minus 5 y square plus y 3 minus 20. So by this is also 2 into 2, this is also 2 into 2. So we get this as the two equations are found. First we find the value of x and z, because it's easy. X plus 2 is equals to minus 5, x is equals to minus 2 minus 5, x is equal to minus 7. 5z is equals to minus 20. You take corresponding terms, don't take these two terms or don't take these two terms. You take the corresponding terms, that is fourth term, fourth term. The same you do in the 3 by 3 matrix, but in this exercise it is not given. So z is equals to minus 4. So now we find y square plus y is equals to 6. Or you can write the either way, 6 is equals to y square plus y. So we take 6 here, minus 6 is equals to 0. So you can find this by quadratic equation. So we find factors of 6, that is 2 and 3. Y square plus 3y minus 2y minus 6 is equal to 0. y plus 3 minus 2 y plus 3 is equals to 0. Y minus 2 and y plus 3 is equal to 0. Y is equals to minus 2 and y is equals to minus 3. So I hope you have understood it. You can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. You can even copy it by pausing the video 10 seconds earlier. So your fifth sum, find the values of x, y, a and b. There are 4 variables given: x minus 2, y, a plus 2b, 3a minus b, a plus 2b and 3a minus b. Again a 2 by 2 matrix, 3 1 5 1, 3 1 5 1. So again, by comparing, we check the values of order of matrix. Here the order of matrix is 2 by 2. Here also it's 2 by 2. So comparing both matrix, x minus 2 is equal to 3, x is equals to 5, y is clearly given as 1. So now we have to find these two by simultaneously a plus 2b is equals to 5 and 3a minus b is equals to 1. So we multiply this into 3, this into 1. We get as 3a plus 6b is equals to 15 and 3a minus b is equals to 1. By subtracting two equations, we get as 7b is equals to 14, b is equals to 2, because 14 upon 2, 14 upon 7, so 7 ones are 7 twos are 14. So we find value of a plus 2b is equals to 5. B here is 2, so b plus 2 into 2 is equals to 5. A plus 4 is equals to 5. A is equals to 5 minus 4 is 1. Clear? I hope you have understood it. You can copy it down. So I hope you have copied it. So we go to 6th question. I'll write it with another pen. Find the values of a, b, c and d. Here the matrix given is a plus b, 3, 5 plus c, ab. Is equals to 6b minus 1, 8. So here we get as 4 equations. We get it. A plus b is equals to 6, d is equals to 3. We found the value of d. 5 plus c is equals to minus 1. C is equals to minus 6. So these two are clear. Here we have to find the value. Now AB is equals to 8. Now you can make one of the subject, that is you can make A as the subject or B as the subject. I am making A as the subject, so A is equals to B upon 8. So we substitute the value of A here. So B upon 8 plus B is equals to C. I multiply 8 here and here. This is 6 and these two terms are B. So B plus 8B is equals to 48. So your 9B is equals to 48. B is equals to 48 on 9. Now finding the value of a, you can substitute it easily as a here. A is equals to b by 8. Now b is equals to 48 upon 9 upon 8 upon 1 is equals to 48 upon 9 into 1 by 8. So 8 ones are 8 six are 3 threes are 3 twos are. So a is 2 by 3. B is 48 upon 9. I hope you have understood it. You can copy it down. So this was the last sum of this session, and we end this session here. I hope you like the video. If you are new to the video, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon for getting the notification as soon as I upload the video. Thank you, and thanks for your support for watching the video, and thank you a lot. Good day. Have a good day.